Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a mask day. We're going to be doing this Aveeno Positively Radiant Maxi Glow Peel Off Mask. This is the Positively Radiant one. I actually really enjoyed the matte one. It just didn't peel off in the correct places. So, yeah. Kind of had fun creating this, like, palette bingo-ish type look. I actually did this look in my speed reviews video. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and actually go off camera and remove the rest of this makeup. I'll be right back. You guys, there's still product in my eyebrows, but the Wonder Brow is, like, so hard to remove. Like, I just gave up. I gave up removing this shit. Like, look, do you see how red my skin is around my eyebrows? It's because this shit sucks to remove. So you're actually supposed to open this from the bottom. Cool. I don't think I did that with the last one. I look stupid. Love it when I look dumb. So this is a 15 to 20 minute mask. And I don't think I can do this for 20 minutes. So I'm going to do it for 15 and we'll see where we are. I know I did the last one for 20 minutes because I really wanted it to peel off completely, but also there were some spots in it that weren't like completely dried, so, and my skin needed a mask. Like, my skin actually honestly needs a mask. I usually get on Instagram and we look at Trend Mood's page and all the hip new makeup that comes out whenever I'm filming, but we're not gonna do that today because I don't have a phone, so I legit can't get on Instagram because I don't have Instagram on my iPod. This is honestly thick. Like, the other one was not this thick, like, at all. The other one was nowhere near this thick. We can talk about makeup, I think, is what I'm going to talk about. Go figure, right? How about we talk about makeup I purchased so far but have not received. I actually haven't received any order I've done this month, which I'm filming this in April, so it's my birthday haul. And I'm very positive that this video is not going to go up in April, so if you're curious as to the makeup, as to seeing what all I bought, then look up my April monthly birthday haul. Okay, this is burning, and it's burning a lot, so we're gonna set my 15-minute timer. Alright, 15 minutes, so let's talk about some makeup. Okay, I've actually purchased a lot of stuff. Like, I honestly need to cool it down. I don't even think I can get on my email. I really don't. My picture is literally a picture of me with the kids. Beige Jackson, there's me, and Kai is there. Oh, my email is going through. Yay! So I can actually go and, like, look at my orders. Maybe. Yay! It actually did go through. Brandon's stuff is still here. Okay, this sucks because this is actually for last year. It actually has not updated. So what do I do? I can't get rid of that one. Hi. Oh my god. I had to mother my child. I felt horrible. Yeah, oh man, this thing, it's not going, it's legit not going through. Like, this is when I had 3,700 points at Sephora. I now have 5,200 points. So that sucks. I actually kind of know a little bit about what I purchased, but aside from Ulta and Sephora, the two brands that I purchased from this month were Lunar Beauty and Laura Lee Los Angeles, because those are the two I wanted for my birthday. I kind of like changed it a little bit. I ended up picking up the two blush palettes from Manny because I really have been getting into blush palettes lately, and I picked up Laura Lee's blush palette. And I also picked up, she has a birthday bundle where it has Nudie 2 and her birthday brushes. And of course I had to pick up the birthday brushes because, I mean, it's my birthday. So of course I picked those up. But now let's talk about other products that I am picking up this month. Like, I'm about to do a ColourPop order literally within the next, like, couple of hours. What is in my Sephora, or my ColourPop cart at the moment is the Stone Cold Fox palette. And I have really been into grungy cool tones lately, which is going to be another thing that I'm about to purchase. So I'll talk about that later. But it's just a makeup palette, and I've always really wanted the Stone Cold Fox palette way more than the Bare Necessities palette, so I finally am biting the bullet and buying it because I love my Smoke and Roses and my Rock Candy palettes so much. I also have the That's Taupe palette in my cart. I'm going to put that in my everyday palettes drawer over there, little shelf. To try out because it's cool tones and it's just so pretty, and it's like a staple in a lot of people's collections. A lot of people really like the That's Taupe palette, so I thought, why not pick that up? I also picked up the Bold and Aries little quad because I needed a new one. That's another story. I'm picking up the Stay Jewel collection that's got the 6 4-pans in it that's based off of jewels. See, I was looking at it and I still am going to get it just because I want to see it in person before I really judge it, but online it kind of looks very dark, like all the colors look very dark and similar. So hopefully that's not the case, because that'll really put a damper on me wanting to use it, and also I probably won't use it too often. So there's that. I'm also picking up the Secret Admirer palette because it's for Valentine's Day and it's really pretty, and I know it's a good formula because I love ColourPop's formula, but also I love the heart-shaped pans. I can't help that. I can't help it. That gets me. I'm also picking up the Extra Celestial 9 pans, the 3 of them. I'm picking up all 3 of them because I really, really want them, honestly. So that's why I'm picking those up. They look really pretty. I want to get the Avatar collection, but it's currently out of stock, so I'm going to do a May ColourPop order, and hopefully it'll be in stock, but if not, then I'm not going to do the ColourPop order because I really want the Avatar collection. I'm also doing a little Catrice order. Catrice released some new things. Also, they have the Golden Nudes 5 in a box. I have the other 3 5 in a box palettes. I don't have the Golden Nude one. So I want to get that one because that's the one I was the most excited about. So I want to get that, and it's back in stock. So I'm getting that. They have a putty primer at Catrice that I want to try. And they have this camouflage cream. I saw Morgan Turner's speed review yesterday. She didn't like it, but I want to try it for me and see if I like it, because Morgan and I don't have the same skin type. But eyeshadow preferences, everything that she loves, I love. Just going to say that now. So that, and also they have their holiday liquid eyeshadow bundle on sale. It was regular $80 and they have it on sale for 15 bucks, and I was like, you know what, I don't need any more liquid eyeshadows, but I cannot say no to that price when it's regular $80. Like, I could not say no to it. So put that in my cart. I also I think I'm gonna do a Dominique Cosmetics order to get the Moment palette and the eyeshadow primer, because I love Dominique's formula for eyeshadows, and I always love eye primers. I have a decent sized eye primer collection now, better than before, but I'm not actively searching for any more eye primers because I don't actively need them. Let's see, what else am I doing? I was gonna do a Jeffree Star order, but then I decided to wait till next month to do it. And it's like almost $400. So there goes my, I'm not spending that much money on makeup anymore. But there's like 3 collections that I'm just getting the whole bundles for. So that's why it's so expensive. Because I missed out on 3 collections already. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a Pat McGrath order this month in April. See, that Jeffree Star I was talking about in May will be May. But I think I'm going to do this month in April a Pat McGrath order. And I think I'm going to get the first Mothership palette because that one is really intriguing to me. And the Belle of the Ball what's it called? Bridgerton palette. I have the first one. I love the first one. The second one I really want. And this Mothership palette, just for some reason, I think I want, just because I want it. I'm gonna put it in my everyday shelf to use, because it's $125 and I really want to get my money's use out of it. And that's really all that I want to do this month, aside from Ulta. I'm doing my Ulta order in a few days. But I don't understand why this isn't going through for now. It's telling me to re-enter my password. I'm confused. I'm really confused. My mail password isn't even saved. But it won't let me enter my password. Like, it literally, like, won't let me enter it. I'm confused. I'm very confused. It just tells me to delete account. Fine. So can I re-sign into it? I'm so confused. Shit. That's not the one I wanted. Mine's under Outlook. Maybe it might be under Google now, actually. So I can sign in through Google. Let me try this out. Please just watch me struggle. Okay, yeah, so it's on Google now. God, I don't know my password. I think it's Kai. I need to change it. Yeah, I need to change it. So it just had me re-sign in. Now it's telling me to add account? What? I'm confused. It won't, it literally will not let me log in. My tiny brain does not compute the problem. My tiny brain does not compute the problem. Yeah, it looks like it's loading, but then it doesn't. And then I hate my life sometimes. I hate my life sometimes. I hate my life sometimes. Ugh. Why is life so stressful? I actually did all the dishes today. I gotta go make sure that the dishes are still done. So that's why, like, I've actually worn makeup for, like, a very long time today, which I usually don't, because I'm doing a lot more now than I was before. So yeah, I'm really getting into Pat McGrath shadows. They have the Rose Decadence, like, little mini mothership that I'm really intrigued in. Thank you, Kai. There's only 4 minutes left, but I'm also intrigued in her quads as well. Even though, like, I kind of have a very bad feeling I won't use a lot of the quads. Like, I do know I picked up Eternal Eden this month from Sephora during the VIB sale, but I have Ritualistic Rose from last month that I picked up. But when I got the Ritualistic Rose, I was looking at it and I was like, I don't feel like this is a palette I thought online it would be different, you know? It's like actually just all eyeshadow toppers. And I don't like having quads like that. I like to have some type of mattes in it. So I'm kind of like nervous and freaked out a little bit at the same time, because it's not what I thought it would be. But I know that the Eternal Eden palette has 2 mattes in it. Like, that's what I want, is something like that. I have a very bad feeling that this mask is not going to be anywhere near as dry as what I want it to be to peel off. Like, it's definitely dry up here. Probably enough to peel off. I do have, yeah, see, it's nowhere near dry on my cheeks. I do have more dry skin. At least I feel like I have more dry skin. Maybe it's changing. I'll have to update you guys in a skincare video. But I do have more dry skin, I think. But this one kind of burned when I first put it on. And I kind of felt like I would go more towards the Positively Radiant mask than the matte one. But I really did enjoy the matte mask. So, hard to say what is going on. And I also cannot wait to do a declutter. I have it scheduled on my calendar. I'm doing a declutter in 3 months from this video. So it will be in, I don't know if it'll go up, but I have it for July/August, somewhere in that area. I don't know if I'm going to do mid-July, late July, or early August. But that will be my next declutter. And I already have so many products decluttered from my collection. And just like, whether it's declutter or it's throw away, it's leaving my collection. I am bringing so much products into my collection though now that it kind of makes sense to declutter them as I go, because if I look at it and I swatch it, I'm gonna say, that's so pretty, I want it. It makes more sense to declutter it as I go and put it aside and do it and feature it in a future declutter video. I'm really getting into declutters again. See, I usually tend to watch the kind of content that I want to film myself, especially to get into like the mindset to declutter. I watch other declutters. And I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to declutter, because I promised myself I would declutter one palette from my everyday eyeshadow shelf, because I have so many. Oh my god, I'm looking at them like, oh, I have so many. Eventually I'm going to have one palette for every day of the month. It's bad. Especially with me bringing so many new ones in from ColourPop. And I'm going to bring in some from Pat McGrath. I think I'm going to declutter the Morphe and Manny Glam Face palette. I'm looking at it and I was debating today what one to declutter. And just like, I don't know, you guys. That palette just like, I don't like Morphe's eyeshadow formula for one. So that's probably why I don't like the palette itself. But also, I feel like I'm betraying Manny because I love Manny and I love Lunar Beauty, and I want to get the Nude Prism eyeshadow palette, but I didn't pick it up this month, but I do want to get it. So I feel like I'm betraying Manny, but I just don't like Morphe's eyeshadow formula at all. I've never liked any of Morphe's eyeshadow palettes, honestly, except for I have a little trio. It's like called 3B or something like that. That is like a little trio of 3 colors. That's the only one I like, and it's their old formula. And I'm sure you guys saw, because I was showing you guys the timer, because I figured I wouldn't remember. So I am going to go ahead and start taking this off. But I think that that's the one I'm going to declutter, because the other palettes, I look at them, I'm like, some of them I feel like I could live without, but the one that I feel like I could live without the most is going to be that Morphe palette. When I sat to think about it, I was like, okay, I give my makeup away to somebody that I know likes makeup, but can't afford to go and buy makeup the way that I can. So I know that she will love whatever I give her. But at the same time, I know that she will enjoy that palette more or less, more than what I am doing right now, than what I'm loving it with it right now. Like, I just don't feel inspired to use that palette. So I didn't think that this was gonna hurt. It hurt a little bit. And my skin feels honestly dry, and it doesn't even... Do you guys see any radiance? I got some in my hair. Do you see any radiance? Honestly, I don't. I hate products like this. I mean, there's a lot in that collection that I'm looking at right now that I'm like, ugh. I can get rid of that, I could get rid of that, I could get rid of that, but I don't, because they're my everyday eyeshadow palettes, and a lot of them are like way outside my comfort zone, and I really want to try and use them more. Like, okay, I have the Kylie Bronze palette, not the extended one, the 9-pan one, and the old formula. And I look at that, I actually used that in one of my looks that I filmed today. Because I talked about it before, but I do so much makeup on a daily basis. Like, I'm probably doing like 3 and 4 looks a day. When I'm on my filming days, at least. So, I look at that palette, and I was using it today, and I was like, I don't like this palette. There's just not really a lot about this palette that I like. And it made me instantly think of the Morphe one, and it makes me think I should try out Kylie's new formula, because I can't attest to that and say, like, oh, well, I don't like this formula because it's a different formula. But I was looking at that palette, and I was like, okay, it's just muddy, it's dull, it doesn't have anything exciting about it. And I was thinking, and I was like, I feel like people will say that, of course it's not exciting, it's a bronze palette, it's meant to be neutral. And I understand that to an extent, but then I look at my Laura Lee Los Angeles Boss Babe palette, and that's neutral, and I like it a lot more, and I'm more inclined to use that palette over the bronze palette because of the fact that I just like the formulation of it better. All in all, it just comes down to formulation and pigmentation. I realized I was so lost in thought, I was literally sitting here just picking like balls of fucking mask off my face. But anyways, I think in my declutter, I'm going to compare those two because I honestly could see myself without the bronze palette if I got another Kylie palette. So that way I could have a Kylie palette to, like, reference. Okay, all in all, I don't like this mask. My skin kind of feels really irritated. I'm about to pull the smear out. Yeah, see, my pores are, like, really irritated, and honestly, my skin looks irritated. Like, up close. Like, I have splotches. My pores are, like, enlarged. They don't ever look that big. Honestly, wow. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize I was doing that. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, my God. Mask everywhere. Yeah, I don't like this mask at all. I am over it. I will never use it again. Hate it. I don't recommend it. Literally, like, I don't even know if you guys can really see just how, like, splotchy my face looks. And, like, the agitation. Maybe it's from an ingredient in this mask. I don't know. But it doesn't look like that's actually leftover highlight. Yeah, it did not even make my skin look radiant. It makes it look old, honestly. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that social media great stuff. I'm going to end this video here and stop getting kicked in the back by my Kai. Alright, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys!